Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be walking you through on how to carry out your company name reservation. Now I want you to note this: if you want to do your business name reservation or your company name reservation, the process is all the same. So you want to sit back and watch this very detailed video to help you to be able to know the whole process from beginning to the end. Now, for the purpose of many of my subscribers has been asking how to go about them starting up with their opening of accounts. So today I'm going to be running you through how to open an account with the CAC website before you can get started. So the first thing you want to do is to come to this part that you can see sign up. Click on it. So here we're going to go with the public user. So you want to click on, it's already there. If you're an agent, you can go with the accredited agent. Also, if you're an entity, you want to open an entity account, you can actually click on the entity account here. But for us, we're going to be going for public user. So I'll click on continue. So you can see the whole process here. You're asked to input personal details. So you want to enter all those details. These are personal details. So because of the purpose of this video not to be too long, so I'll just enter it and we can get started. So you can see I'm done with the whole filling up. So when you're done, you can just click on register. So you can see they sent us a success note. A link has been sent to this particular email I created. So kindly check your email and follow the link step to confirm your email address. So this is the mail. I'll just click on the verification account here. So you come to this part, you can see click here. So you wait for it to load. So you can see email verified successfully. So now you can log into your account to continue this whole process. So just log into our account. So to log into this account, you can either log in through username, email, your phone number, or an accredited number. So I'll be entering my username. When I'm done, I'll just click on login. I'll just click on enable two-phase authenticator. So now an OTP has been sent to my email. So you want to make your email handy so that you can quickly have access to it. Now paste it here. I click on submit. So now you can see. So this is how the dashboard look like. You can see everything is actually new. So this is how we want to continue our registration proper now. So here under the business classification, you can see we have our business name. If you're registering for your business reservation, you want to click on the business name. If you are registering for company reservation, you want to click on the company. So in this video, we are going to be going for company. So also here, you want to click on private company limited by shares. So you just continue. So now under the company information, this is where you enter your proposed name, the business name you want to reserve. So I'll just go ahead. So under the nature of business, you want to look carefully to see the nature of business that is suitable for you. So I'll just go for other service activities. Then here on the specific nature of business, you want to also go through it carefully to choose the one that best describe your business. Just go for other personal service activities. Then I'll click on check availability and wait for it to load. So now this is a congratulatory note sent to us. So we want to click on the continue to payment. So you click on continue to payment, wait for it to load. So now look at, we are being asked to continue our payment by making payment of 500 naira. So this is the RR number. So you just want to click on the remitter button to continue the payment. So I'll just go ahead and make payment of 663 naira 94 kobo. So when you are done inputting your code, you want to click on verify and proceed. So you wait. So we are done with our payment, but of course they didn't send us our receipt. So you want to check your dashboard here. So you click on not submitted. Then under the not submitted, you're going to find the name there. So you come to this place, the wrote action. So this is where you click on check payment status to see the status of this payment. So I'll just click on it to see that generating our information. So you can see your payment has been received, but is currently pending. You can try this action again in a few hours to get your AV code. So you just want to wait for it, and of course they are going to rectify that and they will send us. So this is how far we've come in our previous reservation, company name reservation. So you can see we created this, we got it approved. That we want to come to this part of the dashboard under the action. So you click on the action here. So you can see go to business registration. This is where you continue the registration. If you want to view details, you can also view your details. If you also want to download your receipt for your payment for the reservation, you can do that here. So but for today's video, we're going to be continuing our registration on company name. So you want to click on go to business registration. So we have about 9 steps to enable us to be able to carry out our company name registration. The number 1 is to fill in your company details. For the purpose of this video, I'll just quickly fill up these company details. So I'm done carrying out the whole details. So you just want to move to the part of save and continue to go to the next stage. So now this is where you upload your article of association. What this means is you want to upload your article for this particular business, but mind you, CAC already have a template for you that you could just go with. So this is where you add or adopt article. So but I advise you to click on this adopt default article of association. The reason why you have to click this is because CAC already have this template drafted out for you that you just, when you click on it, it will just generate it for you themselves. But if you click on this, you know, you just get stuck along the way. So you just want to click on this adopt default article. So you move it down to the last part. Now you can see it's generated. Look at it, they're all generated for you. So now the next stage is the witness. So this is where you add a witness to your business. It can be your friend, it can be your siblings, anybody can be your witness. So you want to click on add witness. So now this is where you enter the details of your witness. When you are done with it, you just click on add and continue. So I will click enter these details and continue from there. So look at, you can see the details being generated here. So you just want to click on save and continue. So this is the object of memorandum, the third stage, where you enter the object that your business is offering the public. So let's say for instance you are into telecommunication or fashion, all the things, what you are doing there, the things you are offering to the public, you want to list it, the objectives, list it here. So I'll just go ahead and list mine. Mind you, you can list as many as you want, but at least you must list one object to be able to proceed to the next stage. So I'll just go ahead and list the object here. Done, you want to click on add object. So you save and continue. So this is the fourth stage where you enter the director's details and the secretary details. So also take note of this. Client I'm registering this particular business for is automatically going to be the director. So if you have more than one directors, maybe you have 2, 4, 5 directors, you want to just continue with this, you just want to click on continue. Then you just add the personal details again. So when you are done, you click on add and continue. But in this case, I have just one director, so I don't need to fill up this again. So I'll just have to continue. You can see the details is already generated here, so I don't need to add the director again. So here I'll just click on save and continue. So this is where you add the minimum share capital for your designated companies. So you want to look at it thoroughly to see the one that best describe or goes with your business. So but for the small business organization, I don't think you have any business here, so you just want to move it to the down part. Just want to click on close. So this is the fifth stage, number 5. So this is where you enter your share issue capital. So you want to enter the type of company. So you enter the equity with shares below 5 million. So they already have a default amount that you could not go lesser than, which is 100,000 naira must be the minimum you want to use as your share capital. You cannot use 50,000 naira in the Corporate Affairs Commission as a share capital. So but you can still use 100,000. This is the minimum that CAC will accept you to use as your share capital. So you now want to come to the total company issue share capital. Okay, so this is where you enter the total amount that you want to use for this particular business, the total amount you want to use as a share capital. So you just want to enter it here. So I'll go ahead and enter the 500,000. So you move down to this share details breakdown. So this is where you are going to click on the class of shares. You click on equity ordinary. So under this share issue share capital in naira, so you want to still enter 500,000 here. So now this is where you divide this particular this particular amount, your total amount. This is where you divide it by the number of units. Let's say, for instance, what this means, maybe these people are 4 directors or came together to want to open a business, right? So this 500,000, I'm going to share it among them. If there are 5 people as well, I want to make this unit 5, meaning they are going to be going for 100,000 naira each. So but this particular in this case is just for one person, so I'll just go ahead and enter 1 here. So you can see the whole amount for the 500,000 given to one person. If I go ahead and enter 2 here, you see, that means I'm saying for these 2 people it's going to be 250,000 naira each. So but in this case it's just for one person. I'll just enter 1. So when you are done here, this is where you add the share breakdown. Don't forget to toggle this. If not, all you've done is not going to be recorded. So you can see here that the amount, this particular amount, has been allotted to one person here in this particular part. So this is the next part where you enter the shareholders details, right? So you want to click on add shareholder. So are you doing it for individual shareholder? Is it for minor shareholder? Minor shareholder, what it means is if you are doing this for a child, maybe a kid, so you want to click on minor, a child below 18 years old, so you want to click that. So if it's also for corporate shareholder, you want to click this as well. So but for mine, I'll be going for individual shareholder because this is just for one person. So I'll continue. So this is where you enter the details again for the individual. So I'm done adding my shareholder details, so I'll just click on add and continue. So you can see the details still generated here for us. So you click on save and continue. So you can see they said the qualified partner shareholder have already automatically be added as PSC. So PSC means persons with significant control. So you can see, but if you have maybe another person with significant control to this particular business, you can go ahead and add your PSC again. But for me, I'm going to just continue with this particular details added earlier. You can see the shares, everything are well documented here. So you want to go through it and make sure everything is what you filled, right? So when you are good, you want to click on save and continue. So now this is the statement of compliance, where you enter the details of the statement of compliance. So you want to just quickly go ahead and enter the details. So when you are done, so you want to come to this compliance acknowledgement. This is where you acknowledge that all the requirements of the companies and their allied matters complied with every of their laws. So when you are good here, you want to come to this part to toggle this. So you want to click on save and continue. Now this is the upload stage. This is where you upload all your documents, like the means of identification. You want to upload it. Mind you, the document must be in a portable document format. You can upload PDF, JPEG or PNG. So anywhere you see the asterisk sign, you want to make sure you upload those documents. We have a part where they wrote others. So if you have anything, maybe any other details you want to upload to the Corporate Affairs Commission, you want to click that as well. So I'll just go ahead and upload my documents. So you can see I'll just save and continue. So for us to carry out this company registration, we have to make this payment of 10,000 naira. So you want to click on remitter. The total amount is 10,215 naira, of course charges from CAC. So I'll just go ahead and make my payment. So you want to make your phone handy and quickly enter the code. So you just click on verify and proceed. So this is the receipt of our payment. So we are done with our payment for our company registration. So the next thing to do now is to proceed to our payment of stamp duty. So you can see they say please note that you must pay for stamp duty before your registration can be approved. So I'll just click on pay stamp duty. Click on submit. It's the same process that we carried out the last time. So also note this: if you are registering more than 1 million share capital, you're going to pay more. So the more your share capital, the more your stamp duty. So I'll just go ahead and make my payment. So a token will also be sent to you, a code to your phone. You just go ahead and click on verify and proceed. This is our receipt being generated for us. So you can see this is stamp duty payment was successful. You can see it there. So that's the result we got. So we are still waiting for them. So let's go back to our dashboard. So now you can see they said under not submitted. You want to click on not submitted. You come to this action. So this is where you can check payment stroke stamp duty. You want to click on check payment stroke stamp duty here. Status of this particular registration. So they say we should wait for another 10 minutes to try again. So there's actually no big deal here. It could be network issues or from their portal, CAC portal. So you just have to give it some time, few minutes, and come back to your dashboard to still check. So you can see that our payment is verified successfully. So I waited for about 20 minutes before they could verify this particular payment. So you click on continue and see now that our dashboard is showing pending. So look at our application here under pending. You want to click it, just give it time and keep checking. So after the CAC is done reviewing the whole process, so it will be moved from this pending application to approved application. So the application has been approved. So you can see it on our dashboard. Look at it, the status is showing approved. So what you want to do, you want to come to this part, the action part. So this is where you can view your application. Also, you can download your receipts. You can download the certificate. This is the certificate here. Then this is where you download the status report. Also, if you want to download your main mat, you can also download it. And if you want to view or generate tin for this particular business, you can just click on this to generate the tin. So let's download our certificate. Click on it. So you can see certificate has been downloaded. Look at, you can see it here. So you do the same thing for the status report. So you can see. So lastly, we'll do for our main mat. So that is how to download your certificate. It is very easy to do. So if you've come this far with me and you've gotten value from this video, I want you to give this video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.